welcome back to my channel. My name is Misty and the channel's name is Speculative Magpie. And we're here today to do something a little different. It's still a book review, but it's a book review where I also review the movie that the book is based on, because the book is actually an adaptation of the script. But the book came out first. It's weird. It was the 80s. Weird shit happened all the time. So the book and the movie that I am going to review is going to be The Funhouse. The book's by Dean Koontz, and The Funhouse came out in the 80s by the same director that did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So let's talk about the book since it came out first. So I'm going to read you the synopsis and then we'll talk about the book. All right. This is the chilling story of Ellen Straker, the wife of a carnival barker who had made a pact with the devil. The pact led to Ellen's giving birth to a hideous, inhumane creature whom she finally kills, defending her own life. Furious, her grieving husband Conrad beat her and threw her out. Now, 25 years later, Ellen has a new life, a new husband, and two beautiful children, Joey and Amy. But Ellen has never forgotten the awful past. Neither has Conrad forgotten. He talks to his long-dead son and bitterly vows to make Ellen pay. In each town where the carnival sets up, Conrad looks for Ellen and her children. At long last, the carnival has arrived in the right town, and Conrad is waiting to take his revenge. At his side is Gunther, a sideshow freak more grotesque than any other. For Gunther has a terrible need to kill. So, this book, when it first came out, was written under the pseudonym Owen West. Now, Dean Koontz wrote a couple more books under this pseudonym. I know one that has definitely been released under his actual name, Dean Koontz, The Mask. I read that decades ago. This I hadn't read, and I hadn't seen the movie The Funhouse. So I wanted to, do that. This book was a lot of fun. I think he had a lot of fun writing this. This was like you were definitely reading a slasher movie. In fact, I thought about it. I thought that even before I realized that it was actually a movie. The characters in here are very tropey, which I think just makes it very fun. Ellen, she runs away from home at a young age to be with Conrad. Conrad turns out to be like this weird alcoholic kind of person. Ellen breaks free from Connor and she goes ultra religious. Then you have Amy and Joey. Both are really cute, really close. They have a great relationship. Joey likes to tease Amy by trying to scare her, and then Amy pretends to be mad at him and chases him down, and they just have a really great, really cute relationship in here. The carnies are a lot of fun. Conrad is really the only carny in here that I think portrayed badly. Dean Koontz liked carnies. I don't know if he still likes carnies now. He's kind of gotten this weird religious thing going on right now. But in his books, like Twilight Eyes and this one, and there's another one I can't remember off the top of my head that takes place in a carnival. He just loves that whole life, and he paints them in great characterizations. And there's a ghost who's an albino that works there. There's just everybody in the carnival is really close and takes care of each other. And what happens is when Ellen escapes from him, he lets her go. He's angry at her for killing his son because he considered his son like a gift from Satan. Because he's had a rough life, bad things happen to him, but that doesn't excuse what he does. And when Ellen kills Victor, which is what he named his son, he vows revenge. He's going to wait until she's older, remarried, and has kids of her own, and then he's going to take her kids away. And so basically, for like the first half of this book, is Dean Koontz setting up the story. Background, Conrad searching, Amy and the relationship that she pushes back against Ellen, because Ellen is extremely religious. Ellen goes to mass every day. And it's just very hard on a teenager to go to mass that much. So she has a friend named Liz, who's, kind of a promiscuous, kind of, she likes to party. And she convinces Amy to go out with her and double date with her boyfriend, Richie. And then she wants to set up Amy with Buzz, who's this, guy that Amy knew in high school. And they go out and they have a good time up to a point at the carnival. But Conrad discovers that Amy is Ellen's daughter. And he captures them. And the second half of this book is actually the movie. Dean Koontz put in a lot of background, a lot of character development. This was a fun read. Definitely 80s slasher, very, TNA, that kind of thing going on. Drug use. It's just a lot of fun. It was a fun book to read. I gave it I think a 4 out of 5 stars, simply for one, nostalgia purposes, and I just really did enjoy the story. Now, the movie. Oh my gosh. It's going to be a good movie within the first 2 minutes you see tits on the screen. But the movie was just, it's 80s. It's not even like 80s, top tier horror. It's a B movie. But it was so much fun. It was so bad it was fun. There was some weird parts in there, like the relationship between Amy and Joey in the movie. It's kind of inappropriate. The parents were just throwaway characters. They didn't have the background and the build-up that you got in the book, which is obvious because the movie's not about the parents. They were just, mean. Ghost wasn't in the movie, but there was another character that's kind of in the book that had a larger role in the movie, the magician. I thought he was fantastic. I'm going to put a picture up right here of the magician, just because I thought he was so much fun. He was like a 3-minute scene, but I loved him. He was my favorite. And then the movie is basically, the first 30 minutes is them getting ready to go to the funhouse, and then the last hour is them in the funhouse trying to escape Conrad and the monster. They don't even really say the monster's name as Gunther in the movie. Some of the characters in the book has vastly different roles in the movie, which, he wrote this before the movie came out, so that could have been in the script and they changed it in the movie for whatever reason. But yeah, the fact that some of the roles were really different in the book did make it kind of uncomfortable to see the direction that they took it on the screen. But it is what it is. The movie, I'd give it definitely a B+. I mean, it's an 80s TNA slasher fic, kind of. Very ridiculous. I thought it was fun. I really did. I thought it was a lot of fun. But in doing some research for this, I found out that the movie was panned so badly that the book sales for the Funhouse actually went down. People were so mad that about this movie that they did not want to read the book, which is kind of a shame because I like the book. So 4 out of 5 stars for the book, B for the movie. Definitely, I think it'd be fun for other people to read the book and then watch the movie just to see the differences and everything. It's not a well acted movie, but it's just, I like horror movies and I like B grade horror movies. So, yeah, that's my review for this book and the movie. And thank you for coming back to see us. And we come back and we'll talk some more about some books and things. Okay, guys? Talk to you later. Bye.